Joining us across the nation on FNN Sports. Welcome to Aloha Stadium in beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii, as Jorgen Hansen Productions, the USO, and Thomas Hearns Enterprise present the main event of the afternoon, a light heavyweight feature attraction scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. This bout is sanctioned by the Hawaii State Athletic Commission, Chairman Ben Rodriguez, the officials as appointed, judging at ringside, Abe Pacheco, Manuel Tolentino, Chuck Williams, and the referee in charge of this, our main event, Command Sergeant Major Carl J.J. Johnson. All right, fans, here we go. This is it. It's time for the main event of the afternoon. Introducing to you first on my left, he is fighting out of the blue corner, wearing navy blue trunks with white trim. Hailing from Smyrna, Tennessee, his weight 167 1/4 pounds. His record 12 wins, 4 losses, 6 wins by way of knockout. He's known as the Fighting Policeman, Ken the Bull Atkin. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner, really needing no introduction the world over. He's the man who dedicates his efforts to the real fighters, the U.S. servicemen and women around the world. He's in the ring ready to fight, wearing turquoise trunks with gold trim, and hailing from Detroit, Michigan. His weight 176 1/4 pounds. His outstanding record 49 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, with 40 big wins by way of knockout. He is the 5-time world champion, the current WBO super middleweight champion of the world, the one and only Thomas Hitman Pharr. Here's your referee in charge, J.J. Johnson, for this 10-round scheduled bout.
Both of you gentlemen have received your instructions in your respective dressing room. I want to caution you to protect yourselves at all times and remember to obey all of my commands. Touch gloves and return to your corner.
So the tail of the tape, Thomas Hearns with that tremendous reach advantage, weight advantage. And certainly Thomas Hearns, 5 world championships, and Carlos, wouldn't be surprised to see him step up in class once again, knock out perhaps a Bobby Ches or somebody of that caliber, maybe go after a cruiserweight belt. 6 world titles would be very tough to defeat and to overcome down the road for any other fighter.
I think so, and I think maybe that's what he's looking for. You know, Ray Leonard has 5 world titles, and I think he's looking to surpass that.
The first of 10 rounds, Ken Atkins only been fighting for a couple of years and brought in as an opponent today for Tommy Hearns, of course, as he tunes up for the June 3rd fight against Virgil Hill.
Well, Tommy, I think he's going to take his time here, try to get a little work in. You can see that great, outstanding jab that he's had throughout his career. Snake-like jab, it's just with a lot of power in it, too.
Tommy slips on some bad footing, and Ken Atkin goes to work early on as Thomas Hearns the defensive posture.
Atkins doesn't consider himself an opponent. He's trying to win. And he's not doing a bad job throwing nice body shots, trying to kill him up to the head. Oh.
Yeah, but like a man against the board, you got a feeling that Hearns is ready to unleash any moment. But here we go.
I think he upset Hearns that time. I think Tommy was going to take him a couple of rounds.
Yeah, Tommy wants his respect, and I think that's what he's asking for right now. Tommy really involved with the USO. He's got the Thomas Hearns USO Fund. A very successful trip to Saudi Arabia. And of course, part of that renewed interest in the the U.S. military the world over.
Oh, he just landed. Oh, Atkin just landed a really good right hand. He doesn't seem intimidated by the power of Tommy Hearns, but
well, at any moment you get the feeling that Tommy is going to say enough is enough, and he is.
Oh, I think that he can do it at any moment that he wants.
He'll press the attack. Tommy Hearns. Losses to Sugar Ray Leonard. He had the controversial draw, of course, in '89. Came back and beat Michael Olajide in April of '90, and then quick work against Kemper Morton earlier this year. So this is his second appearance in 1991.
I think he's trying to keep himself tuned and in condition for the big fight, which is that coming up against Virgil Hill, the light heavyweight champion of the world.
So in round one, Ken Atkin certainly not shy. He's come to fight. And we'll be back with round two action. Scheduled 10-rounder, light heavyweights, Hearns and Atkin.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh, doggone it, they're stealing our stuff. Good thing I buried the remote. United Van Lines, huh? Hey, that's my book. Well, at least they're careful. I better tail these guys. Wow, it's so clean. I bet the cat would eat off this floor. Hey, guys, we just got cleaned out. Nobody told me we were moving. Bet the cat knew.
John Losey.
Allison will be joined in
Hugh Malay.
Some of that rust off the star that seems to follow Sugar Ray Leonard around. The Arizona Wildcats
George Siegel.
ranked number 4 in the country. Now they won the preseason. Well, if the NBA
Dan
Eastern
Walker.
Conference is not what it usually is, and it's because of all the injuries.
Having been eliminated.
Sherry Greenberg. Scores, highlights, exclusive features. The FNN Sports Team.
round two. Tommy Hearns, Ken Atkin. Tommy Hearns really redefining his career, Carlos, doing a lot of charity work, the literacy campaign with Barbara Bush, and doing, of course, the well-known work with his troops. And I think after fighting so many wars and concentrating on boxing for so long, he's really starting to give a little bit back, although he does have a big bout in June against Virgil Hill. What do you see happening in that fight coming up?
Well, you know, Virgil Hill is a very talented young guy with great hand speed, and I have to say that Tommy's going to have to probably have one of his best fights in his career, because at this stage of his career, he's 33 years old. Even though he still has the punching power, the speed is not quite the same as it used to be, and so I think he's going to have to be in great condition physically and mentally. But he has a chance to win it. Any time you have the power that Tommy Hearns has, you have a chance of winning that fight, or any fight. Body block by Atkin.
And of course, don't discount any talk down the line of Leonard Hearns 3, because I really think if they can meet at an agreed upon weight, which certainly would be lower than 175, it's a fight that I think would still have some marquee value if Leonard makes a commitment to come back. It's being talked about. Of course, that is down the road still a ways. Tommy Hearns' agenda does include a lot of charity work, a lot of work with the troops, Virgil Hill, maybe a 6th world title. And then take it from there. What do you think? 2-3 years more of competitive fighting for Tommy?
Well, I think that he's really going now on borrowed time at 33 years old. I think the Virgil Hill fight is going to be a big test for him, a big fight, and I think that's really going to be where he's going to have to, depending on what happens in that fight, he will make a decision about his career. I think that if he wins, he will move up, you know, and I think he should call it. If he could win one more title fight, he should get out of the game. It's a dangerous game at this stage of your career. You start to get hit a little bit more. The punches affect you a little bit more, so it's a dangerous time for him.
Well, you got to appreciate the fact, the way that Tommy has never really played with the public. He doesn't retire and come back, and he's made his commitment to boxing, and he's stuck with it. So you got to think that when he does call it quits, that will be it. So Tommy Hearns going 2 rounds now with Kemper Morton. It's, excuse me, that was, yeah, that was a few months ago, and that was short work as well. This is Ken Atkin.
Aloha. Thinking of Hawaii this year? Try our Outrigger free ride package. There's no better time than now for a vacation, and no better place than Hawaii. And when you leave your cares behind and head for the beach, there's just one name to remember: Outrigger Hotels Hawaii. Outrigger is the largest chain in Hawaii, with 21 hotels in Waikiki and beachfront resorts on the neighbor islands. Whether you're seeking a luxurious suite with a breathtaking view or a clean and comfortable economy room, Outrigger has a hotel for every taste and pocketbook. Rates from just $60 per night for 2, and that includes a free dollar rent-a-car for every day of your stay. Call Outrigger or your travel agent and book your getaway today. Just ask for the Outrigger free ride package. Call 1-800-733-7777. Outrigger Hotels Hawaii, where value stays in style.
Main event, Thomas Hearns, Ken Atkin now into round 3. Is Tommy Hearns calling all the shots at this point, Carl?
I think so. I think that he probably is trying to get some work and also wanting to give the people here a show. I asked, this was for the troops, or is for the troops. There's a lot of soldiers here. He wants to give them a show, and I think he's going to take this fight a couple of rounds.
There were a lot of times in the desert in Saudi Arabia where Tommy would just take off the old shirt, keep the combat boots on, the fatigues, and go at it a few rounds with some of the challengers and have a good time. The troops really appreciated that. So he decided to go at it for real and take on somebody in something more than just an exhibition. And like that, Tommy really displaying a lot of that world-class form as he works the left now to the body of Ken Atkin now in some trouble. Tommy Hearns
he's
naming his round 3.
He's landing some vicious body shots, left hooks to the body. That's one punch that Hearns has really improved over the years from watching him as a welterweight and moving up. The left hook to the body, he really gets a lot of leverage into it. You see that he bends his knees, gets his whole back and legs and everything into that shot. And that's a vicious punch. They can just paralyze you when you get hit down there like that. But Atkins is a tough guy. Boy, he got hit with some really hard shots, and he's still there. There's the right hand.
Ken Atkin playing for all the underdogs in America out of Smyrna, Tennessee. The fighting policeman, absorbing a lot of punishment now as Tommy Hearns really puts together the combinations.
Oh, they got a cut.
So the doctor's now going to take a look at the eye of Ken Atkin, and that's it. Carl Williams, the referee, calls it off. Stopped on cuts. Ken Atkin put on a good show. And
it's a cut. It's a bad cut.
Yeah, Tommy works up a sweat, but that's about it. So Tommy Hearns in 3 rounds takes out Ken Atkin. And Tommy back to the gym until June 3rd in Las Vegas and Virgil Hill. We'll take a timeout and be back with more from Aloha Stadium in Honolulu after this.
Doing sit-ups can be difficult and harmful to your lower back. Introducing the Tighten & Tone sit-up seat, a safe and easy way to do your sit-ups. Just a few minutes per day will tighten and tone your upper abdominal muscles. The sit-up seat comes with 3 different grips to suit your exercise. To tighten and tone your lower stomach muscles, raise your outstretched legs slowly up and down and breathe normally. To tighten, tone, and trim your hips, raise your legs off the floor, bringing them together, then apart. With the sit-up seat, you get all the benefits of exercising, yet it's so easy to do. Flutter kicks, crossovers, scissors, and many others. Do the pelvic tilt to strengthen the lower back. Lift your buttocks up slowly for a count of 3 and repeat. The sit-up seat is designed to get the maximum benefit from your exercise.
For rush delivery, use your credit card and call 1-800-626-1300. 1-800-626-1300. Sit-up seat. Order now.
Aloha. Thinking of Hawaii this year? Try our Outrigger free ride package. There's no better time than now for a vacation. And no better place than Hawaii. And when you leave your cares behind and head for the beach, there's just one name to remember: Outrigger Hotels Hawaii. Outrigger is the largest chain in Hawaii, with 21 hotels in Waikiki and beachfront resorts on the neighbor islands. Whether you're seeking a luxurious suite with a breathtaking view or a clean and comfortable economy room, Outrigger has a hotel for every taste and pocketbook. Rates from just $60 per night for 2, and that includes a free $1 rent-a-car for every day of your stay. Call Outrigger or your travel agent and book your getaway today. Just ask for the Outrigger free ride package. Call 1-800-733-7777. Outrigger Hotels Hawaii, where value stays in style.
So Tommy Hearns with his 49th professional victory, hoping to make it 50 against Virgil Hill coming up in June. Let's go inside the ring now, and here's Jimmy Lennon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time, 2 minutes, 8 seconds in round number 3. J.J. Johnson, the referee in charge, stops the contest on advice of the ringside physician. The winner by way of technical knockout, Thomas Hitman Hearns.
Thank you, Mr. Leonard. All right. First of all, I'd like to start out thanking each and every one of you